Hi, my name is Dede Akiti, and I am here to discuss with you a couple of examples of the roles citizens play in disasters. If you may or may not know, there are different kinds of disasters. There are natural, like a flood, fire, or hurricane, and technological, or man-made disasters, like a bomb or a chemical spill. Disaster can strike at any time. Many times, citizens are given ample time to prepare for disasters, like in the case of a hurricane or a blizzard. Sometimes, there is a brief alert to impending disaster, like with tornadoes or fires. Either way, citizens should be prepared for any disaster they may be faced with. Since disaster can strike at any time, it is essential that households have a disaster plan set in case of emergency. Preparedness is key. For example, citizens should have 2 to 3 days worth of food in the house in case they are stuck, a car with a full tank of gas, any important documents or medicines packed in case it is necessary to evacuate, and families should also have an agreed upon course of evacuation and a meeting point in case they are separated. Growing up, everyone in my household had a role in the time of emergency. My father made sure the car was ready to go and remembered to grab a duffel bag containing our passports, social security cards, insurance papers, and cash. My mother quickly put enough food together for us to take, and I grabbed clothes and my medicines. Fortunately, we had never had to use this plan, but we were prepared anyway. Another role citizens often play in times of disaster are being the first responders. Oftentimes, citizens are on the scene of an emergency or disaster before the police or fire department arrive. These citizens play a key role in increasing the number of lives saved. For example, I remember reading a story last year about the Beverly Hills Supper Club fire that took place in 1997 on Memorial Day weekend. A 17-year-old boy named Walter Bailey, who was a mere busboy, saved many lives that night when he announced the fire, calmly evacuated the patrons, and subsequently pulled people out of the smoke and haze of the fire. While it is not advisable to put yourself in the middle of danger, especially if you are not trained, many citizens have stepped up to the plate and have saved lives while acting as a first responder. These are just a few examples of the roles everyday citizens play in disasters. Citizens are just as important in emergency management as the local or state officials, so make sure you are prepared to play your role in the next emergency.